All right, Shalom, this is your brother Shamar from the Phoenix camp. And with that being said, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in true sincerity. Jump right to lessons of 2nd Ezra 16 and 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Now, the word evils, it means a bad time. And if you watch the news, the current events, you can see that we're coming into an extremely evil or bad time. We're coming to the beginning of sorrows. That beginning of sorrows, that was mentioned in Mark 13 and 8 by our big brother Savior Yahweh Shai. Just get that right there, Mark 13 and 8. This is Mark 13 and 8. And it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places. There shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows, man. So, we are in the what you call the beginning of sorrows, man. We are in a time of great evil or great trouble. We are in the season of bad times, because in the book of Ecclesiastes, it says there's a season for everything, man. So right now we're in the season of bad times. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. It says, to everything there is a season, and to every purpose under heaven, and a time to every purpose under heaven, Salakia. So to everything there is a season. And right now we're in the season of prophecy being fulfilled. And right now we're in the how can I say it? We're in the end of the book, meaning that these prophecies, the majority of prophecies, they're getting ready to be fulfilled. As if you can see, all the chess pieces are set up, man. All the chess pieces are set up by the Most High in order for this thing to be over with, man. So I'll run that back again. It says Ecclesiastes 3 and 1 says, to everything there is a season, and to every purpose under heaven. And if you read down here, basically there's a time for everything, man. There's a time for all things. And right now we're in a time of prophecy. We're in a time of heavy judgment. We're in a time of sifting. So let's go jump down to verse 17. And it says, well, start at verse 16. It says, and more saw under the sun the place of judgment. So right here on planet Earth is where prophecies are getting fulfilled, because prophecies are the Lord's judgment. The majority of prophecies, they have to do with judgment, man. That wickedness was there in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Verse 17, it said, in my heart, Yahweh shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. See that? So right now you're seeing all these things being fulfilled. That's why, the elder Tahar, he named this day, or this not this day, but this year, he named this year the season or time of hopefully all the prophecies getting fulfilled. And we say that hopefully because no man knows the time or the day. Yahweh Shai said that. Let's go ahead and get that. So this is Matthew 24 and 36, and it says, but of that day and hour knows no man, no, not the angel of heaven, but my Father only. So that's why the year 2023 is named. Hopefully, all the prophecy being fulfilled, because it said in the scriptures, no man knows the no man knows the day or the hour. So we say that hopefully, because if you're in the spirit of the Lord, if you're truly serving the Lord, then you're in the spirit of hastening His coming, man. Let's go ahead and get that. So the man of the Lord, the apostles, they always would question and ask the Lord, when is the time going to come? So we're in the spirit of hastening the coming of the Lord, man. Because we anticipate, we desire, we want, this wicked kingdom to be destroyed, and for the righteousness of Yahweh Shai to rule upon the universe, man. So let's get, especially here on planet Earth, let's get Isaiah 51 and 12 says, even I am he that comforts you. Who art thou that thou shouldst be afraid of a man that shall die, and the Son of Man which shall be made as grass? So that's where our hope and our anticipation is. That's why we say we hopefully This is the year of the prophecies being fulfilled. Verse 13, it says, "Forgettest the Lord thy Maker, that has stretched forth the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth, and has feared continually every day because of fury of the oppressor, as if he were ready to destroy." And where is the fury of the oppressor? The captive, this is the key right here, the captive, and we are the captive. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. So that's where we are. We're in the spirit of hastening our freedom from this captivity, man. Let's get Jeremiah 1 and 12. This is Jeremiah 1 and 12. And it says, "Then said the Lord unto me, Thou hast well seen, for I will hasten my word to perform it." So, we're relying on the Lord, to hasten, his prophecies being fulfilled here on planet Earth. And that's why, 2023, we hopefully, this is the year where these things will come to pass. Let's get John 16 and 22. This is John 16 and 22, and it says, "Ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again." Well, I'll start at verse 21. John 16:21, it says, "A woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow, because her hour is come." So we are that woman in travail, man. We are that, because Israel is likened unto a woman. But as soon as she delivered the child, she remembers no more the anguish for the joy that a man is born into the world. And we're waiting for our salvation to come, man. We're waiting for our travail to be over with. It says, "And ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again. And your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh from you." You see that? So we're hoping, man. We're hoping for that joy. We're hoping for that rejoicing. We heavily anticipate it, man. It's like, you can liken it to, waiting for maybe the first day of school. You can liken it to that, man. When you were a child, you anticipated the first day of school. You had your new clothes, you had your new shoes. You had looking forward to seeing your friends again that you didn't see all summer. Childlike anticipation, what I'm trying to say, man. So we're hoping for that, man. But we're hoping to see the coming of the kingdom. Let's get Romans the 8th chapter, I think it is. This is Romans 8. Let's see, I think it's 35. So as we go through these things, as we go through the beginning of sorrows, these times of great evil, these great trouble, we got to hold on to Yahweh Shai, man. So this is Romans 8 and 35. "So who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword?" And these are all things that are coming, man. And if you're the elect, then if you're one of the elect, most likely we hope you are, then none of these things will separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai. As it is written, "For thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is Messiah, which I our power, man." So this is the mind state that the elect are going to have in the times that are coming, man. A complete and unshakable faith. And that's why it's important to build up your faith, in this time. Isaiah 55 and 16, "But seek the Lord, while he may be found." And this truth is only be given to a small remnant of men. 55 and 6. And once the Lord has sealed those and awakened those that were predestined to hear and receive this truth, then it's game over, man. The famine of the word is going to be coming. There's not gonna be no more time of repentance. There's not gonna be no more chance of mercy or grace. It's going to be done with. Those that are numbered to the sword shall be numbered to the sword, and those that are marked with mark, those men that sigh and cry are marked for redemption or exemption from judgment. You know, they're gonna be sealed as well. So let's get Isaiah 55 and 6. "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, the righteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord. He will have mercy upon him, and to our power he will abundantly pardon." So this is the time that we're living in, man. Now the doors of mercy are still open, because the men are still out there preaching and the videos are getting put up. But there's going to be a time and a place where that will no longer happen. That's when that place is here in America. And obviously, this is the main spot on planet Earth where the truth is being put out, man. Because prior to this truth being as popular as it was, it wasn't preached, man. And that started with Albert Bivens back in I think it was the 70s. And men didn't know. So there's been plenty of time. There's been plenty of time. The Lord hid his truth because of our disobedience, because we had to go through the full punishment of the curses. And now the Lord's waking us up, according to Ezekiel 37th chapter, the dry bones. And it is a time where the Lord has revealed himself in the form of this truth being revealed. This is Hosea 5:15. So I will go and return to my place, where they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. Their affliction, they will seek me early. So, that time is right now. The time is now to seek the Most High. And then only those men that are destined to receive it are going to receive it, man. Because great, like we read started with Second Ezra 16th chapter. These great troubles are coming. We hasten those things, man. We hopefully, hopefully these prophecies to be fulfilled. Why wouldn't you want prophecy to be fulfilled? Why wouldn't you want, you know, this situation, this captivity to end? Why would you want to remain here any longer than you have to? But with that being said, just a real quick lesson. Those I wouldn't hope was edifying. With that, we give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Kahalal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Let's keep on pushing. Shalom.